The Flight of the Cyclist, only the second song I wrote from my bike journey around Great Britain, and it's a bit of an epic, but for those who doubt my songwriting abilities, well, it doesn't get better than this. This was my sponsor. Can you see that? Vadus. He provided a bicycle at my local bike shop in South London. And I'm due to go to Morocco next. Travel the world and I can't find anyone to cycle with me. You don't know what you're missing. Maybe the brain isn't really functioning this morning properly. The voice ain't too good. And what is the first fucking called? What a brain dead moron I am this morning. Last night I was great. I've been working on my book, and the next edition of my journal, South London Permaculture, entitled Destination God, is due out end of December, and it's more or less done, so I'm just editing it, and this like affects other parts of my brain and takes away some of my creative inertia, you can call it that, because I'm in a continuous stream of it. But when compiling that book, it's redaction and editing and various other functions which the brain is not really in creative mode, but it's in a consolidation mode. The Flight of the Cyclist. Is an introduction, and you know, I just need the first chord and it's like the whole story unfolds. Try with a C dominant sound. Let's try C, just a C. We're off. Do it again. Beyond the rooftops, there's a mountain, and beyond that, it's sky, beneath of which flutters a bird. Above the arboreal hillside, of smoke, wandering, a shadow behind the window, wandering, below, meandering through a gravel screen, the tinkling of a screen. Car, motors onwards, directing its destination. It flashes and boosts with intent its motive of deliberation. Beneath is a road that's like love, and encroaching weed, its enemy. It bakes in the summer and cracks in the winter. In its oily, indifferent medley. There's a cyclist who travels the world, carrying what little to boot he needs. But most of all he shares in his experiences and his most adventurous deeds. The people come out to greet him from behind their doors and windows. In their own small words, they reminisce of a life they remember as a child who grew. They want to be free and travel and dream of the open air. But always they must return to their eaves and seals of their cagey lives. When will they let go of their material possessions? Can they buy a holiday to the sun? They are anchored in the roots of a tragedy that binds their hands and feet as one, sinking ever further into the floorboards of beneath the layers of their wrath. They can all but let go if they will even dare to join a cyclist in his last. But to keep him here just a little longer, material goods round show. But surely the cyclist will stay in Diva right now and plant a little road. He's on soul. He had foreseen his lonely trappings. He smiles and he waves goodbye, wondering if everyone would just leave it all behind without so much as sound. Every valley opens her groins to receive him as a fish would follow the river. They kiss his feet in a boyne as a memorial his brief presence delivers. A protruding rocky fault gives it protection from the moist enveloping clouds descending. So that in his sleep he may travel to a moist earth secret as an eternal child returning. Rising sun, so the land offers him shelter from the wind, a tree of hardship to witness. The short foot sunken into the footprint of his ancestral grave, sealed with a deathly kiss upon the steppy slopes of Aintree. The giants prepared the way, millennia in advance, so that the descent into the sea is marked with a volcanic heritage the world of man impends. The eruption is deep enough to cause division and strife among the floundering masses that pretend reverence. But the wise traveller who knows it's better to return to the caves of antiquity, where there's no need to brandish needle lance. Instead he enters the great room of our lands in boggy interior, feeling his way back into the familiar darkness. Lays down his head into a peaty cushion and dreams of the knowledge in quiet. Waters washing from him many cultural bonds that might embark him into political ends. Close up the boundaries between north and south, so that we hear he's a dimple of things. Could the cyclist repair the remnants so religiously tears at the fabric of the earth, if only to return the Scotty into Dariatic ecstasy in the name of spiritual rigor. Constructed into pilgrimage sites of reconciliation. In order that Scotland, oh, and Ireland will remember again its roots as a single nation. what's important is the lyrics. No doubt at some stage I will come up with a better performance, but this morning is really not the best, but the song is great.